Hey guys, here's the bike lift I made. Lets me store the bikes underneath the garage door and still make use of the space below it. So here's the drill gearbox and chuck. It's connected to the threaded rod there. The little bearing assembly right in here translates the load onto this piece of wood, which is kind of tenoned into that vertical piece. Here's the top assembly. I just have a single pulley here because I only have so much travel with the single threaded rod. Don't have much for a top bearing, just a little bushing up here because there's not a lot of downforce on the threaded rod because this guy is always in tension. And this bracket here, of course, just tied between the studs. Here's the horizontal fork assembly. Basically rotates around here, and as it goes up, the belt will wrap around this little bit, this quarter circle made out of plywood, which matches one at the back. And that is what keeps it horizontal as this rope pulls it up. Here's another view of the two pulleys with the webbing. Of course, this webbing is just from one of those ratcheting systems. I reused that the one end of it here so that I could tighten up and kind of adjust the angle of these forks by tightening or loosening this until the forks were horizontal. So here's the limit switch thing that I came up with using a standard household switch. The carriage will come down, push that little block down and flick the switch off, and then I've got that little clothes peg there that will spring it so that when the block moves up, it'll release it. This goes down, and then I can't go further in that direction, but there's a diode in there that will let me back it off and open up the switch again. And of course that little block kind of flicks the switch back up. It was a lot of fun kind of making this little gizmo up here, but I'm not sure how long this thing's gonna last, so I'm just gonna get gonna order a couple of proper limit switches to have on hand in case this thing busts. So here's the last part. I've got the handle from the old drill. It still gives me the variable speed control forward and reverse. It lets me go up and down. Using one of these 12-volt car adapters to actually connect the cable to the bike lift. And this is a lithium-ion battery from a different drill that I had. I still need to make a little bracket. I'm going to make that so it'll kind of fit on this thing so there's no wires and it's all kind of one unit. And there you have it. That is the bike lift. Hope you liked it. Cheers.